Hi. So when you take an image, the first thing you have to do is to take out the background and in the layer mode, make sure that this is not locked. Then when you go to property, it says remove background. So click on that and let it process. So you can see that it has removed the background. Then what you do is you go to File, Save As. You can give it a new name. Car with alpha background. And then make sure that when you go to File, Save As, you are on PNG. So this will save and have it as transparent background. Transparent is basically called alpha. And you can close this. So in After Effects, you can also go and check your assets. If you look at the assets here, I have car with alpha background. Let me view it larger. Car with alpha background. And there's a regular image. And you have the cityscape. So what can you do? You can go and create a composite. This is your composite. You can go back to explosion. So composite is basically your new, what do you call, project. So you can also click over here, it will come as that. You can go to HDT, HD, and there are many modes here. So 29 frame per second, 1280 by 720. So 1.3 is the normally aspect ratio. And the number of frames you can increase and decrease on your composite. So this is your composite, and I can get rid of this one. So you can do a right click and import your files. So first thing I would do is the background. This is the city. You can either drag it here. And it comes here. So it's all the way. This I just borrowed. Import file. If you want to reduce the size, you can go in. I'm going to use the up and down arrow key. So you need to shatter this. There's another what you call file that I need to import, and that is from your particle illusion. You can import that. This I borrowed from the web, and you need to find out where you want it to start happening. So you don't want it right at the beginning of the explosion. So you have to bring it up. You do a right click on this, then you go to the blend mode, and you go to screen. You can increase over here. So if you find this too long, maybe you just want on 10 seconds. Let me go to 15. Nah, I think 10 is better. So you have the explosion, you have the car, you have the cityscape. So in the car, you go to effects and particle, and you go to simulation, just right here. And there's one called shatter. You click on that and bring it to your, make sure that you're on the right here. So you have to bring in another car. There are two cars here. One is just to show where, and it's superimposed on each other. If you look at it, this is superimposed on each other and then aligned over here, so that when this explodes, the car is gone. So what you can do is also you can extend this, and you can bring these all in. Okay, this is locked, so I've locked it. And this is your render time. You can bring the render time here. You can expand this and see how this is working. So basically, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it now, you can see the car vanishes. So if you play it So it's bringing in different assets that are there. So you can see different assets. There's a car. There are two cars here. One is in the beginning and one where it explodes. And you align it in such a way that when one comes in and starts breaking up, the other is gone. Again, like I said, if I increase this, you can see the other car at the back. So you're just duplicating. And the alignment needs to be perfect. Once you've finished that, you can go to File, Export, and Adobe Media Encoder. Make sure that your Media Encoder is on. If you're on Mac, make sure that you go and open the Media Encoder. If you're in PC, you open up the Media Encoder. It's always good to open Media Encoder before you export anything to Media Encoder. Okay, once you have the Media Encoder open, go to File, Export, Adobe Media Encoder. My computer is slow, so sometimes it takes long. See, it's over here. Make sure this is H264, and you can find out where it is going, where you're saving it. So let me go to storage. And then explosion with images. And then you press on this. We find glitches, mainly you'll find glitches with the two car images, and you can refix that by proper alignment. Hope that helps. You can check. So this is how you fake with images and After Effects.